Art of bunting can be particularly important. Pitchers are expected to engage in bunting practice a lot more often than the regulars. But here, some of the Yankee position players make it clear that being able to get that timely bunt down can turn the key to unlocking another victory. Many players work on the craft in spring training, trying to get bunt after bunt down safely. There are fundamentals to doing it properly, starting with the bat's position when looking to sacrifice a runner over.
I mean, I put work in, all aspects. You never know what's going to happen in a particular game. You might not get asked to put a bunt down for a month. Then, in 3 consecutive games, you're asked to put a bunt down. So you're always prepared. You're always prepared for whatever situation the manager asks.
It is an art form, some say too much of a lost art form in today's power-hungry game.
My minor league experience was all in the St. Louis organization, and I think it was made clear, we got this guy, I don't know if you know who he is, his name's Albert, and he's going to hit third for a long, long time. And so just because you think you're hot stuff here, single A, double A, or whatever it is, you're probably not going to go up and hit third in St. Louis. So you better pay attention, and when we're doing these drills, you better get something out of it. We did our drills and a lot of, machine work and just, learning to deaden the ball and keeping things simple also. But just understanding who you are and what you need to do.
Yeah, something that I work pretty hard on. It's something I take a lot of pride in. It's a big part of my game. And, not just bunting for hits, but getting down a sacrifice bunt, moving the runner over when the time is right. And, just all about trying to maximize our chance of winning the game, whether it be me trying to get on base through the bunt or move the runner over in the scoring position.
In National League ballparks, bunting clearly plays a more prominent role. Pitchers are expected to sacrifice with runners on, and the Yankee hurlers have shown they can give themselves up with the best of them.
A beautiful bunt. These are the things that frustrate pitchers.
Then there are players who take bunting to another level, dropping one to get a hit when a third or first baseman appears to be a step or two too far back.
That's a perk of being able to run. Even if you're not the fastest runner, it's something that you can take advantage of. Is reading the defense, seeing what they're giving you, seeing what they're taking away, and try to take advantage of that. Is take what they're giving you.
Brett Gardner goes through certain drills to try and place the bunt right where he wants, and then lets his speed do the rest.
Usually instead of hitting off of a coach, you hit off of a pitching machine because it can throw it harder. It's more realistic to a game situation, and you can get many more reps in with a machine versus when a coach is pitching to you. So, just set the machine up at 50, 55 feet on the front of the mound and turn it on pretty hard and dig in there and get to work and work on third base, work on first base, and work on some different things, trying to manipulate the bat and get the ball where you want it and try and get our reps in.
Well, the ability to bunt is always a big part of Brett Gardner's game.
On defense, trying to be prepared for a bunt can complicate matters. A lot of moving parts come into play on the diamond.
Man, when you start throwing bunt plays in the mix, you're going to have to know what. It's always good to know what everyone else has to do. It's good anyway. It's just like maybe as a quarterback knowing obviously you're going to know what route every receiver's running. It's just good practice anyway. As a third baseman, you're getting the sign from a coach, giving it to the rest of the infield. You got to remember to do that, and then at the same time, second baseman, know your responsibilities. First base has different responsibilities, so that's just part of being a baseball player.